Some of the people that are most in need of therapy are the ones that are least likely to come, because often they feel their troubles and their histories just too much for someone else to have to listen to. They're shrouded often in deep shame that they've had to endure the different experiences that they have, and they've often blamed themselves or felt that they've somehow caused a lot of the angst that they've suffered. These are the people that need to come to therapy, because once they have that connection with someone that they can trust and that they feel seen, they're going to open up, and they're going to actually not be doing the top note stuff anymore. They're going to go deep. And I find I'm getting more and more men come to therapy, and they're coming carrying all this baggage that they feel that if they share it with someone, they will be unlovable, they will be rejected. And a good psychologist will create a safe place where there is nothing that they can't share, and that they won't feel judged, and that as a professional we have to uphold certain standards. But also, you've got to think, if someone's choosing to be a psychologist, they have compassion, they have empathy, they want to ease the suffering of others. And through this safe place, someone can share the things that they feel that if they even aired, they would be abandoned. And then when that abandonment doesn't take place, when they're not shunned, when they haven't repulsed or had their psychologist say, I'm out, they suddenly feel hope and a belief that they're redeemable, that whatever's happened isn't so abhorrent that they can never have joy. They can actually let go of things for the first time maybe in decades. And that's why I think it's so much a cause for celebration that we are, as a species, trying to do better by realizing that there's nothing that we can't share. If we really want to change, if we really want to learn how to do better, by getting therapy and taking the time to develop that rapport, the trust, the relationship, we can be untethered to all sorts of pain and suffering that's held us back from our potential, from our joy, just from having an easy life, free of those burdens, those memories, those constant nagging negative self-talk and doubt. All that can evaporate with time and commitment and a willingness to invite change and do the work. There is no quick fix here. I'm not going to pretend that I'm a sorcerer. You've got to be motivated, but in the right hands with the right professional, you can navigate a way forward. And I love it when people get to that precipice, that they feel lighter, more happy, they want to live this life, and they look back at their darker years and they're so grateful that that isn't something they're continuing to drag into every year of their life right until their deathbed. So I feel extremely privileged to be working in a profession where I get to enjoy this change in individuals, and that there's really no one that could ever cross my threshold that I wouldn't want to help if I felt that they sincerely wanted to make positive change and that they were going to do the work, because I feel like life is short and too many people hold things inside, and if they just released them, they just don't even know what would be in store for them in terms of their career, their relationships, just with their self-love. They just imagine someone that's hated themselves since a young age suddenly liking themselves, enjoying their own company, enjoying every day knowing that they're with someone that they respect and even admire because they're doing the things that make them feel proud. It's a beautiful dance, that self-awareness, and I love being part of that experience with a client.